Hello children. Today we will start the new chapter, that is how do organisms reproduce. This is the third chapter of your biology. In this chapter we'll discuss a life process, that is reproduction. So first we'll start with the definition of it. The term is referred as reproduction. It is composed of two terms. One is re and other one is production. Re means again and production means to make new things. So what is reproduction? It is a biological process. It is a life process in which an organism gives rise to young ones of the same species or of same kind is known as reproduction. The basic life process, the basic biological process in which an organism produces the young ones of its same kind, of its same species, that is known as reproduction. So, in this process, the already present organisms are referred as parents, and the organisms which are formed after this process, that is the young ones, are known as offspring. The son and the daughter, we call it in a unique casual language. In biological terms, all those are included in one term, and that is offspring. Then we'll discuss what is the importance of reproduction. Why we need it. Why this term is required in the living world. What is the importance, what is the need, what is the utility of reproduction. The first one is, reproduction is necessary for life. No organism is immortal. कोई भी organism अमर नहीं है बच्चों. After a fixed lifespan, after a fixed time period, every organism dies. So to continue the life on Earth, on our planet, it is necessary to reproduce again and again. Production of young ones is necessary. Second, for the continuity of species. As every organism has a fixed lifespan, but after living that fixed lifespan, every organism dies. So, for the continuity of a particular species on Earth, it is necessary that young ones keep on producing after a certain interval of time. As the older ones keep on dying, and the younger ones becomes the existing organisms. So, for the continuity of a species, it is necessary that an organism must reproduce the organism of its own kind. Third one is, it is necessary for population organization. What is that? In a given population, of a region, of an area, every age group or sort of every group is present. Like the small children, then the teenagers, then the adults, and then the senior citizens. So that population organization can only be maintained by reproduction. If we stop the reproduction, then old people, the senior citizens, keeps on increasing. If the reproduction is more, then the small children's number increases very much in amount. So for the proper population organization in a given region, in a given area, reproduction is necessary. And the fourth and the most important one is variations. Reproduction will lead to variations. First we'll discuss what are variations. Easily distinguishable changes which may or may not provide a survival advantage to an organism are known as variations. Human beings are included in one species, but still we are different from each other because of the variations. We are produced from our mother and father, but still we are not just alike, just like them, bache. We are not just exactly like them because of the variations. We'll discuss these variations, how do they come, what are the benefits of neutral variation, what are the harmful variations in your next chapter, that is heredity and evolution. But here only we'll study that reproduction is the method by which variations can come into a person, into an organism. So reproduction leads to variations, and variations provide survival advantage. In the changing environment, the survival advantage is provided by variations amongst the organisms. Next we'll discuss types of reproduction. On the basis of parents involved in the formation of gametes takes place or not, the reproduction is majorly of two types. First one, asexual reproduction, and the second one, sexual mode of reproduction. As the name indicates, sex means gender. The mode of reproduction in which two sexes, two parents are involved, which give rise to the formation of gametes, which give rise to the formation of sex cells or reproductive cells. That mode of reproduction is known as sexual reproduction. Whereas A means absent and sex means gender. The mother and father, two opposite genders are there. So the mode of reproduction in which the sexual gametes, the sex cells are absent, do not required. The mode of reproduction in which a single parent will give rise to a young one, will give rise to a new organism, that mode of reproduction is known as asexual mode of reproduction. And the second one is sexual mode of reproduction, the mode of reproduction in which two parents are required. One is the male parent, another one is the female parent. Next one, in asexual reproduction, no gametes are formed. No formation of gametes takes place, whereas in sexual mode of reproduction, the formation of gametes takes place. So that we'll study and discuss one by one along with its types.